Okay.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for our next video in the My Journey to Construction series. We're excited to have you all. With us today is Jake, and I'm going to let him tell us who he is and what he does.
Hi guys, this is Jake Shannon. I work for E&B Paving. I'm a foreman there. This is my 5th season. I am in Northern Indiana and glad to be here with you guys.
Awesome, Jake. Thanks for joining us. Can you tell us a little bit about why you got into the construction industry? You said you've been doing it for 5 seasons now. What got you into the industry?
So in high school, I was a senior in high school. I was looking at going to colleges. I'd applied to quite a few, been accepted. I was supposed to go to Michigan Tech for mechanical engineering. I'd been accepted and got all the paperwork done for everything, and got to looking at the prices, and it just wasn't quite feasible. And about that time, really, I was lucky to have Greg Koppelman and Jared Hill come in and talk to one of my classes and kind of explain what E&B did, some of the perks, the pay, obviously. I mean, that's why we all work. And I chose to go that route, and it's worked out for me. And I've really enjoyed, honestly, every second of it.
Awesome. You sound like you really enjoy what you do there at E&B Paving. What's your favorite part about your job?
At the end of the day, when we get done and you drive back through and you can look at the progress that you did that day, you can see the finished product. That's my favorite part of everything.
And for those that are on the call that may not know, E&B Paving, mostly horizontal construction, mostly road work, interstate work. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. As we look at, kind of your journey, most of the students that are going to be on this call are going to be high schoolers. Where'd you get your start? What was your first job ever?
So I started out as a laborer on a paving crew. I basically just shoveled, looted, and did some training for traffic control. And obviously you got to, you play your part other places, but my main role was as a laborer. And then I progressed up to a combo driver, which is driving truck for the road crews. And then this season, I've been hired on as a foreman to run a crew.
That's great. It's awesome to hear that there was a progression there and that you were able to elevate your experience. What was it like for you in high school? Did you play sports? Did you have a job? What kind of student were you? Talk to us a little bit about your high school experience.
In high school, I was a pretty busy student. I played 3 sports. I worked all through high school, and I played soccer, basketball, and ran track. And then I worked through the school. I'd work at the grocery store, and then through the summer I would bale hay.
Yeah, it does sound busy as you described it. Absolutely. When you were in high school, did you get any certifications or credentials to set you up to go into the construction industry? Was there any specific training that you got before you became a laborer?
I didn't, and I really wish I had. There's a career center here in the county I live at that actually offers training for building trades or getting your CDL. And I know a lot of places don't have that, but I mean, if they do, it's a great opportunity to go and, just dip your toe in and get a feel for it if you like it or not. Because that's obviously going to lead you down the path that you feel more fit to follow after.
Absolutely. So there's the training and the certification side of things that I'm sure is helpful for your job on a day-to-day basis. What are some of the other skills? What are some of the other things that you think maybe have helped you be successful and helped you get promoted to level of foreman? What are some of the maybe soft skills or the other pieces that have helped you be successful?
So in school, like I said, I played a lot of sports. You learn to get along with and become a part of something bigger, and you get to learn how to deal with other people and treat people how you want to be treated, obviously. And we say that a lot, but in sports, for me, you actually get to see that take place. And out here working for E&B, your crew is kind of like your family. You have to build together and learn to work together. And that's one of the main factors here on like a soft skill is just getting to be able to work with people.
Yeah. Sounds like teamwork is fundamental to what you do on a regular basis.
Extremely, yes.
So the students that are going to watch this video most likely are in construction classes or are thinking about construction classes. And so maybe they're trying to figure out, well, I do like this, but should I go into the industry? What would you say to that type of student? You know, why should they make construction their career in the future?
I mean, as far as testing something out, it never hurts to try it out. If you don't like it, if you try it out when you're young, it's not going to hurt you to change it down the road. And for me, I was obviously scared, just like everybody else coming out of high school. You don't know what exactly you want to do. You're trying to figure things out. And if you don't try it, where we have opportunities like internships where you can come and try things out. And there's a lot of companies like that, that you can go and try things out. And if you don't, then you can change your path. You know, you have that time to change.
Absolutely. Uh, we're wrapping up the call. I think that you've done a great job to share a little bit about your experience. Kind of final call for final thoughts. Again, our audience is mostly going to be high school students. Anything that you want to share with that group about the industry or about yourself before we jump off today?
I would definitely say get in contact with your local companies and see what they're offering. A lot of these guys are looking for young, hard workers that are willing to come out and try things out. We're all hurting for help. So get in contact, see what they're offering, and then base what you're going to do, if you're going to go to college or not, and what spots they have available off of that. I definitely think there's a lot of great opportunities out there for the younger guys.
Yeah, it sounds like what you're saying is the industry is ready for it as long as people start reaching out,
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
And as long as start asking about internships, start asking about opportunities, because the industry wants to have it happen, right?
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of availability, and if you we're looking for people, if you give that initiative and go out and look, I think you'd be surprised what's available out there.
That's awesome. Well, Jake, I want to thank you for your time today. Thanks for recording this video for these students. Hopefully it gives them a good look into what you do at E&B Paving, and gives them a look into a little bit more of the industry as a whole. So we'll sign off for now. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll talk to y'all soon.